So this is the third video in my series about constructing the garden railway, and I started about a year ago during the winter making the tracks and some of the larger structures indoors because it was snow and ice outside. And you can go to my first video to see how that track layout was constructed. And then in my second video I indicated how I made some of the structures for the village. And so here is the third, showing the progress so far. Here's a bird's eye view. So you'll see from the video some of the construction techniques that I've used. A little bit crude at close up, but you see how the track is laid on roofing shingles to give the effect of the track bed. And the track is plastic because this is intended to stay outside maybe through some of the winter, so the trains then are battery operated with radio control, and you can see that I have changed some of the appearance of the trains. I've weathered them to make them look a little more older and more realistic. And I have originally planted some shrubs with small leaves to get down to the scale of the G gauge. So you'll see some of the plants that I have planted and that have survived. I did put in a little bit of plastic grass here and there. And then there are quite a few other little weeds that have grown up in the garden railway setup, some of which I have left. So this is the state of the garden railway so far. I'm quite pleased with it. It was done on a very small budget, and it's a lot of fun. Now I have some small G-scale characters. That's the railway station there. You can see how comes the train. Clearly did not stop at the railway station for the passengers. I have animals in various places, and I added a tele-cabine ski lift to the village. I got this cheap second-hand on eBay. So all in all, it's looking good. Now, this is Canada, and everything here will have to be completely dismantled for the winter. This whole area will be covered in ice and snow, and that's one disadvantage of building a garden railway in Canada. But I guess the advantage of this is that come next spring I will be able to reassemble things maybe completely differently and have a new garden railway. My big brother assisted in making this village. He was the station master, and this is me going back into his childhood, having fun with his trains.